To solve cubic inequalities in 6G, we really need to graph them and interpret the graph. So in this particular case, the first one, 6a, I know that I have it's a positive times positive times positive. So it's a positive degree 3. So I'll start down here and finish up here. It will cut through at 1, it will cut through at minus 2, and it will cut through at minus 3. So it's going to cut through, cut through, cut through at 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Now I want to see where it's less. It's less down here and it's less down here. And I need to give the x values that correspond to the cubic being less than or equal to 0. So I want x in an element of minus infinity through to minus 3. Inclusive of minus 3 because it's also equal to 0, union from minus 2 to 1. And if I look at the second example, I know that it cuts at x equals 1, and I know that it touches at x equals 2, therefore it cuts at 1 and touches at 2. It's a degree 3 that is positive, because that would be positive and this would be positive. So it cuts through at 1 and touches at 2. And where is it less than 0? Well, it's less than 0 here. But this time it's not inclusive of 1, so x is an element of minus infinity to 1 because it's less than not equal to. Solve the following cubic inequality by letting okay, so if I have x cubed minus 6x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0, and I put in p of greater than or equal to 0, p of, I want minus because maybe I want 2. 8 minus 6 times 4 plus 2 minus 6, that's going to be 8 minus 24 plus 2 minus 6, that's no good. Okay, so I've also tried p of negative 2, p of 3, p of 6 eventually worked. Therefore I know that x minus 6 is a factor, and if I do a quick division, and here's my quick little division up here, I've got x minus 6 times x squared plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. This x squared plus 1 will never ever equal 0 because it's always going to be 1 or higher. Therefore, I'm going to have a graph that cuts through at 6 and it's positive. Therefore, where is it going to be greater than 0? It's going to be greater than 0 for all these values of the curve. Therefore, x value is greater than 6. So x is an element of 6 to infinity, and it's inclusive of 6.